Hello. Today's gospel is great. We also have the memorial of Saint Josaphat, Bishop and Martyr, and both the gospel today and this memorial probably make me think about a lot of what's been going on in our world. As as many of you know, I live down just outside of Philadelphia, just outside of West Philadelphia. So on my way to and from work, I drive through West Philadelphia, University City, down by 30th Street, and I hop on a highway. And it's been a weird several months, but especially a couple of weeks where it looks a lot like The Walking Dead. There's lots of homes and businesses that are boarded up, and we have everywhere you look, no matter what outlet you're going to, it's how divided we all are. And it's interesting because the memorial today for Saint Josaphat, he was martyred for trying to unify his community, and many of whom didn't want to do it. And they even talk about the idea that the men responsible for murdering him, after their trials and all, actually kind of repented and became Catholic. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about like, oh wow, that's kind of no matter where we all stand on any given issue, our faith, our church calls us to be present to one another, not as a political party, or not as an athlete, or not as an architect, a lawyer, or whatever, as a person of faith. And then we have in the gospel, the coming of the kingdom of God cannot be observed, and no one will announce, look, here it is, or there it is, for behold, the kingdom of God is among you. It doesn't feel like we behave that way today. And for me personally, it's a great opportunity to be accountable between today's memorial and that call in the gospel today to say, wherever I land in life, no matter what my side and the other side of any given issue look like, I'm going to look for peace. I'm going to look to extend the hand of mercy, to give people a chance to be present and be faithful and to be kind, and look where we can unify, look where we can find our common, what we have in common. Because when I look around even our own parish at St. Charles, I know I'm looking at an eclectic group, but when we sit there for liturgy, we sit there as one Catholic community, present to one another, and we have to be I have to be very careful that the experience that I have each week at liturgy, and that feeling I described, it's very real for me and very personal for me, of feeling a part of something bigger than me, that extends itself outside of our church. That's the way my views and what I'm looking for, and that I'm actively trying to engage with, that's the way I am outside of our parish. It's a simple message, and that's all I've got today. But I'm, as always, I'm grateful for this opportunity to connect with anyone watching, but especially those of you who are still at home. For those of you who are still for whatever reasons, uncomfortable about joining us for liturgy. It makes me smile to think that there are people who, wherever until their comfort is with us, that they continue to show up to be a part of our Catholic community of St. Charles in whatever way they're able to or comfortable doing, and that's wonderful. So have a wonderful day, and I will, at the very latest, see you next week.